What's going on, y'all? My question today is, first off, I want to welcome y'all back to the Raw Report. And while you just staying busy so you don't have to think about it. The lie says hustle equal purpose. Hustle is motion. Purpose is direction. Which one are you doing? Because you can't be doing both. A lot of guys, a lot of us, not a lot of guys, a lot of us, I don't do it no more, but a lot of guys, we wear exhaustion like a badge. I'm grinding, so I'm out here getting it. That don't mean that. I mean, you grinding, you working hard, but that don't mean you getting any closer to where you need to be getting. Your life ain't moving forward. It's just loud. Everybody, oh, he out here, he hustling, he getting his in. Don't mean you moving forward. Just mean you out here loud. You might be busy, still broke, stressed out, spiritually dry for sure. But we call it ambition. That's culture. And what's crazy is they keep us on that hamster wheel on purpose. They want you burned out. But when you burn yourself out, you ain't no good to yourself. So how you gonna be good to somebody else? And then, if you think about it, if you get burned out from whatever you hustling for, it just proves that you don't have a plan. Your plan is missing. You got no strategy to what you're doing. You hustling without a purpose. And what's crazy about that, man, just sitting here thinking about that. Ooh, it's like, I hope I'm helping somebody because I'm talking to myself, man. All the hustling I did back in the days, so much money that went through my hands, and I did not have a plan. I didn't have nobody to tell me put some money up because the rainy days is gonna come. And I guess I might have knew that, but when it was coming good and it's coming through your hands, you ain't thinking about no rainy days. You like, man, I'm getting it and go keep getting it. But it don't work like that. You gotta have a strategy. Strategy is actually not doing more, it's doing what actually matters. So that's writing that plan down, coming up with a plan, tapping in with somebody that might know where you're trying to get to, can help you formulate that strategy so you can, you can get out the streets. You can do whatever you're trying to do, but you need a strategy. That's all I'm getting at. Because when you hustle without directions, it basically turns into some scattered effort. You win, but the wins be shallow. You usually constantly frustrated. And then sometimes when you winning, and here's the thing I like to say about those wins. You don't count your small wins. All you looking for is the big wins. And let's just say you get a big win, you out here hustling, you get a big win. And then your next big win don't come for a year or two. Let's just say a year and a half, your next big win. Hopefully they come before that, but if it don't, man, that's a lot of depression until your next big win. And a lot of people, I said a year and a half, I'm being generous because sometimes the next big win don't come for 3, 4, 5 years. And you chasing that one win that you get and it don't come back around for a while. And you wondering why you feeling so low. It's because you chasing big wins. You might have had a whole bunch of small wins that you don't count them because them ain't big enough. But the burnout happens when you spend energy with no return. You ain't getting nothing back for it. You ain't got no focus. You ain't getting no rest. And your priorities is all mixed up. So, yes, you go burn out. Intentional work is small. Yeah, I agree. It's small, but it's intentional. So that means it's targeted. It's repeatable. And then if you really think about it, that's what the stock market is. So you'll start to stack years and on top of each other. So they'll start to compound. It won't just be days, because when you hustling, you pretty much only stacking days, because it's almost like playing Jenga. You get a few stacks, as soon as it's gonna fall, you gotta start over again. But like I said, even if you go be hustling, you still need a plan. Because more times than not, when you hustling just to get the next pack off to go re-up and do this and that. But ain't no real plan to that. I guess the plan is to go see the re-up man who put some more money in his pocket, but you out here running around trying to get all your little bread, but you really don't have a plan. Come on, y'all. We got to use our head for more than a hat rack. You don't need 12 hours of busy work. And like I said, whether it's grinding on a job, whatever, you need 60 minutes of focused work. Focus on what you're doing. Because if you can stack those 60 minutes up every day, in a week, that's 7 hours of focused work on the same exact thing every single time. In 2 weeks, that's 14 hours. In a month, that's 28 hours. Don't seem like much, but then once you stack those up month after month after month on the same exact thing, it has no choice but to succeed. It has no choice. Why wouldn't it? It has no choice but to, because you stay focused on that thing. But a lot of times we do 12 hours here, 5 there, and then stop for 2-3 months, come back and try to give it another 2 hours. It don't work like that. Purpose is aligned effort. The right work at the right time for the right season. That's basically what it boiled down to. The right work in the right time for the right season. And Psalms 90:12 teaches to number our days. That's strategy, not speed. Think about it. If your hustle destroys your body, your mind, and your relationship, is that purpose? Is it something that you really intending to do? It seems like a lot of us do it, and then we ruin all these different things, and it didn't help us at all. It's like we're escaping, or we're ruining our own circle. That makes no sense. But when you create a strategy, you create a plan, you'll be asking yourself, what's the next brick to this puzzle? And then you lay it. What's the next brick? Then you lay it again. What's the next? Eventually, it might take some time, but eventually, whatever you're building, it's going to get built. It has no choice but to. So, with all that being said, I want y'all to start doing the intentional work. Be intentional about your daily small wins. No matter how small, just stack them. Pick one targeted outcome, whatever you're trying to do. And I ain't talking about no to-do list. I'm talking about if you trying to, I don't know, start a small business. Pick the outcome, break that thing down into small, attainable goals, and do 60 minutes of focused work every day. And then, if you can't do me 60, give me 25 minutes every day. Put the phone away, no scrolling, nobody calling, turn the music off, and just focus. And like I said, even if you name your business today, that's one thing. Tomorrow, you figure out what paperwork you got to fill out to get it registered, and just move forward like that. But stay consistent on what it is you're building. And then when you end that day, write the next action for tomorrow, what you got to do tomorrow. And like I said, you don't try to stretch it into no hour, 2 hours. If it can't be done in that 30 minutes or hour, come back to it the next day. But it need to be focused work is what I'm trying to tell you. Be intentional. And if the 60 minutes or the 30 minutes too big for you, shrink it to 10 minutes. Whatever it is, small wins will compound. They will compound over time. But you got to be willing to accept the small wins. But when you stay addicted to burnout, eventually you're going to lose. I don't know when, but at some point you go burn out, you go have to start again. Burn out, you go have to start again. But when you're intentional about a targeted outcome, it might not be today, it might not be tomorrow, but eventually it's going to pop. So what I want y'all to do is stop confusing exhaustion with meaningful work. Hustling is, at the end of the day, hustling is cheap. But when you have direction, that's rare. Think about it. How many people in, I don't want to say your circle, but in your community that you know actually have direction? Everybody hustling. But who have direction? And at the end of the day, what I'm talking about on here is strategy. Strategy is stacking days of intentional work. Small, clean, but consistent. That's all strategy is. And we all can do it. Put that pen on the paper, write your plan. Once you write your plan, like I said, break it down into the micro. And then after you break it to the micro, break it to the macro. And start to move on that thing. And just keep it, just stay consistent, and eventually it will pop for you, guaranteed. Y'all know what I'm saying. Come join the free community. Where we talk about this stuff, we work through it. We try to make sure that you get to where you're trying to get to, along with me and a couple other coaches on there helping you. But what I was gonna say, y'all already know what I like to say, man. Stay real, stay raw. Stay grounded in your faith and walk boldly in your purpose. Till the next time, y'all, I'm out.